Okay, this is what's happening, alright? You guys, everybody, ladies and gentlemen, you don't have bad memories. You are remembering correctly of, certain things, like the movie scenes from, Star Wars. I covered this in my last video. Star Wars, where he says, Luke, I am your father. Now the son says, no, I'm not your father. Field of Dreams, where the voice says, if you build it, they will come, and now it says, if you build it, he will come. How it used to be mirror, mirror on the wall, now it's, magic mirror on the wall. I mean, just look at my last video on that one. Now, I posted this red alert video back in, last year, 2015. Me and others were warning you that the dimensions were going to merge. Okay, CERN is opening gates, and they're just messing up everything. I encourage you to watch this video. You have not seen nothing yet. You guys, everybody, you haven't seen nothing yet. The dimensions are merging. The veil is slowly being lifted. Now, I understand that, if I'm saying it right, forgive me if I'm saying it wrong, the Mandela effect, I understand there's probably cases of this in the past, but I'm sure most people, or a lot of people, can agree, and I've heard a lot of people say this in my research on the other videos, that these things have been started recently happening, these changes and everything. Famous movie quotes, names of products, etc. Now, the movie Forrest Gump, right? It's supposed to say, when he's sitting on that bench, life is like a box of chocolates. Now, when you actually go watch the movie, it changed to life was like a box of chocolates. That's because things are changing, and life as you know it is no longer going to be the same. You're in Revelations. You're in the end days. And people, we're not crazy. Go underneath these movie clips under YouTube. Go under the comment section like I pointed out in my last video, and you'll see hundreds of people pointing out that something is wrong. Some things have changed with these quotes. This is the way it's spelled. I mean, you go and look it up, the name. This is what it's like turned into. There's an extra E. I do not remember there being an extra E in JCPenney. But like I said, if you have your eyes open, those with ears to hear and eyes to see, this is why you have to have your faith strong with the Most High, and He will keep you aware of what's happening. I mean, this looks so alien to me. This is not right. Ran into a friend before, right? And he has a friend that works at JCPenney, right? And he did a test. He texted her and said, "Can you spell JCPenney?" And she spelled it out, JCPENNY. And she works there. And he's like, "Isn't there another E in it?" And she was like, "Oh, my mind's blown. Where have I been this whole time?" Like, she was blown away. She said her mind was blown. This is unreal. Johnny Quest. I don't know if I really watched this. I think I watched this when I was a kid, but I know the name is Johnny Quest, as you see here. Well, here's the new version. Joni Quest. I mean, dude, I'm not making this up. Look it up. Google it. It's gonna come up as Joni. Am I saying it right? Joni Quest. Looney Tunes. I'll tell you, I grew up watching Looney Tunes. Well, here's the new Looney Tunes. You ready? Hold on. Are you kidding me? People, look. I'm not lying. It's changed. It's changed. TUNES? What? Like iTunes or something? Like what? It doesn't make any sense. It's supposed to say tunes, you know, like cartoon, Looney Tunes. It's not supposed to be Tunes. Look. Look at that. Wow. Okay, tell me the name of those instant noodles. What's the name of them? You know, they're in that cup. You put some water in it, throw it in the microwave. I remember as if you said cup of noodles, that's what I remember. But now all of a sudden it's cup noodles. And you know, one of my other friends I ran into today, and I'm like, yo, you know the cup of noodles, right? The cup of the of is gone. And he was like, you know what? Now that I remember, he told me, I was at the store, not, you know, like, I don't know, a couple weeks or whatever, and he's telling me that, wait a minute, I was saying it wrong this whole time. What, cup of noodles? It's crazy, people. It really is. And look, I'm not making this up. I know a lot of you remember it saying it differently. I mean, it said cup of noodles. Everybody knew about this place. You know, they probably went to it when they were kids, yada yada. Chuck E. what? Finish the sentence. Chuck E. what? Right? I'm sure most of you, or a lot of you, said Chuck E. Cheese. That's right, it's Chuck E. Cheese, right? But now there's an S at the end, it's Chuck E. Cheeses. Now going back to the Star Wars quote, where he says, Luke, I am your father, right? Listen to what this guy says. If you have any doubts that it was not Luke, I am your father, that it was no, I am your father, listen to this guy. I'm not gonna play the whole thing.
A lot of vocal imitations. I've told my friends online, Josh, my rabbit hole friends, that I do a lot of imitations. I told them 200. I think I can do 200. But this video I'm making now is about imitating Darth Vader.
200.
I have imitated Darth Vader. And it's also about, of course, the Mandela effect. And how my imitation I've done my whole life of Darth Vader does not match up to his line in Empire Strikes Back today. And before I imitate Darth Vader, I do a lot of Star Wars imitations.
Alright, you guys got the point. Like, what? Oh my goodness, that's unbelievable. This is not right. There was a space here. You know what's funny, people? Not that long ago, I was in the store and I passed this product, right? You know, right? And I'm like, something's not, and then I'm looking at it, I'm like, is this the right one? Something was wrong. Like, I knew this didn't look right. This didn't look right. I'm thinking to myself, this isn't right. But I kind of just, you know, like, I didn't really think about it. I was like, whatever, right? But then after I do research, it's confirmed. It's confirmed. It's not right. They're saying that there was supposed to be another E here. Now, most people might not recognize her, but I do. I watched like a lot of her videos on YouTube. It's missing an R. There's supposed to be another R there. This is nuts. I'm pretty sure this isn't right either. Wasn't it Oxer-Meyer or something like that? Like Oxer-Meyer or something? Oxer-Meyer? Something's not right. Now, okay, let me give you an example of what it looks like when dimensions emerge, come together. What's happening right now.
Oh, I'd love to be an astronaut. That is what I'd really like to be. 'Cause if I were an astronaut, everyone would be in love with me.
Keep in mind that the right way of saying it is Meyer. Like, just like how they're singing it in the song. The dimensions that are merging with ours has merged into ours. This is why you're seeing. This is why it's like this as Mayor, but then they're singing it the right way, as we know, Meyer. You see? Here's the latest change that I've noticed, and everybody else has. I'm slowly seeing everybody start posting it, like right now. I've been using this stuff, apple cider vinegar, forever, and I know what the name says. Okay. Now, before I take my hand off here, what's the name? What's the brand name? What's the name? If you're saying Bragg's apple cider vinegar, you're absolutely right. You know, this altered reality, because of the dimensions merging with us right now, it's different. There's no S. Everything's off here. I mean, there's a lot of things that are off. Now, South America, it's supposed to be right here. It's supposed to be over in this direction, not over here. I mean, that's not right. There's no way. This isn't what I remember. This isn't right. This is supposed to be right here. Right here. Or right here. Like, it moved. China? Wait a minute. Look at how small China is. It's supposed to be bigger than that. It's supposed to definitely be bigger than the United States. And let me tell you something. There's people that put out YouTube videos that can explain this, the changes in this, in our world, a lot better than me. But I know in my heart that this is not supposed to be like this. No way. This is supposed to be right here. No way. And I know China is supposed to be bigger than this. And my friend I was talking to before, he said it too. It's supposed to be bigger. I mean, I knew these times were coming, but to actually start seeing it happen, it's just unbelievable. I mean, look at that. No way. No way. This was right here. Okay, let's go back to Bragg's apple cider vinegar, right? Here's another example of what it looks like when two dimensions emerge with each other. Okay? Two timelines, whatever. Now look, you can see she's writing it out the right way, and this is a recipe for whatever. This stuff, yeah. Bragg's. Now watch this.
Grocery store, and it was right by the register. It's the organic. It's the Bragg's organic raw
You see?
unfiltered apple cider vinegar.
Let's watch one more time. Look, she says Bragg's. She's looking at the bottle. She's reading the bottle, pointing at it, and she says Bragg's. How can she mess that up when she's looking straight at it, recording this? Look.
It's right by the register. It's the organic. It's the Bragg's organic raw unfiltered apple cider vinegar.
Bragg's. Look. Watch. Look. She's literally looking straight at the bottle, and she says Bragg's. Because at the time when she was recording this, it did have the S. But now that the timeline's been altered, been changed, it looks different now. Here's another example of what it looks like when two dimensions emerge together. Okay, because that's what's happening right now. This gentleman, when he was recording this video, he said Bragg's. Look, he even has it over here with the S. The S, right? He's not misquoting it. He's not saying it wrong. At the time, the S was there. But now things have changed, and now it's different. Now it's different. Look.
Different types of market sprouts. This is Bragg's. I think
See?
it's safe to say they're leading.